안녕하십니까? 닥터 스팁 이지 핸즈온의
Hello,
김경원입니다.
this is Dr. Steve Easy Hands-On. My name is Kim Kyung-won. This time I'm going to talk about IMCure Kit. And we place the implants and the patients use the implants, but sometimes we encounter mucositis or peri-implantitis. To diagnose peri-implantitis, treat it, the surface of the fixture can be polished or detoxified using this collection of special tools. This is called the IMCure Kit. Characteristics of IMCure Kit. First, mucositis or peri-implantitis can be diagnosed, and the implant fixture can be polished or detoxified. Such tools make up the kit. Various cases can be approached using various tools. So diagnosis tools, soft tissue tool, polishing tools are available in the kit. To treat peri-implantitis, fixture surface can be polished or detoxified. Smartbrush 1 and 2 are available. In stage 1, the surface is polished, and using the smart scalar metal, finer polishing of the surface can be made. Next, number 3, this can be used to clean the foreign body, like calculus on abutment and the crown surface. So this is to clean foreign body on abutment and crown surface using smart scalar plastic. Components of the IMCure kit. First, the diagnostic tool and Gracie Curate is available to treat soft tissue, and implant surface polishing tool. First, plastic probe, peri-mucositis, mild soft tissue inflammation, and minor alveolar bone resorption can be diagnosed with the plastic probe, which is more flexible than the metal one. Basically, the peri-implantitis, if the pocket depth is over 4 millimeters, it is dangerous. If it is 3 to 4 millimeters, we need to be careful. So, depending upon the plastic probe depth, the classification can be made. For depth, metal probe is available. Peri-implantitis can be diagnosed using the metal or plastic probes. So you can choose depending on a situation or case. Next, curette. Gracie curettes are available. In the IMCure kit, 3 Gracie curettes are available. 1 and 2 and 11 and 12, 13 and 14. 3 types of curettes are available. It is used to remove the calculus or root planing can be done with this. Basically, in the anterior region, 1 and 2 Gracie curette can be used, and for premolars and molars in the posterior region, 11 and 12 can be used for the mesial, and 13 and 14 for the distal region, so that they can have good access. So the minimal 3 curettes are available. Next, Smartbrush 1. This is to treat peri-implantitis by polishing the surface and for detoxification. So there is a long and short versions of the shaft. When horizontal bone resorption or dehiscence defect where bone exists on one side and dehiscence on the other, to treat the peri-implantitis, fixture surface is polished using this instrument. Of course, To do implant surface polishing, copious saline irrigation should be made. So in doing the macro polishing, heat generation should be minimized and damage to the surrounding tissues should be minimized. Smartbrush 1 is mounted on the contra-angle handpiece at RPM of 12 to 1500. There are threads on the implant fixture. Per screw thread, it should be used for about a minute, and it should be prohibited from using it for more than 4 minutes because it may damage the fixture, so it should be used for about a minute. You can use the autoclave, and this is for single use only. Next is Smartbrush 2. Smartbrush 2 is rotating when working. It is for fixture surface polishing or detoxification. It is used in one wall defect where vertical bone is resorbed, exposing the top part of the fixture. It is designed to polish while covering the top of the fixture. The basic specifications include f4.0, 4.5, f5.0, 5.5. These are the basic ones. Narrower or wider fixtures can also be connected. When you apply the Smartbrush 2, if it goes in rotated, the damage can occur. Therefore, it should be connected to the top of the fixture first before doing that. When you use Smartbrush 2, it is connected to the contra-angle handpiece at 12 to 1500 RPM. Per screw thread, you need to use it for a couple of minutes. You should not use it over 3 minutes. Autoclave can be used, and this is for single use only. There's a protective screw which can be connected to the top. This is to prevent the foreign body going into the internal connection. So in order to use this Smartbrush 2, abutment or prosthetics need to be removed, and protective screw should be connected to protect the structure. Next, the Smart Scaler. There's metal and plastic versions. The metal version, as I said before, using Smartbrush 1 or 2, after the polishing is done on the surface, finer polishing can be done with this. Ultrasonic type scaler can be connected. This is metal, but it can be bent as it is designed, so you can access the desired area in an easier way. Smart Scaler metal is for the final polishing. It is designed to give minimal damage to the fixture surface. Ultrasonic can be used for the fine polishing. For each thread, you need to use it for 30 seconds, and this is for single use only. Next, Smart Scaler plastic. This one is to clean the foreign bodies on the abutment or crown surface, like a calculus. So the tip of the plastic should not be used on the fixture surface. If you do that, the debris on the plastic tip can contaminate the surface. Therefore, the Smart Scaler plastic tip should be used on abutment or crown surface to remove the foreign body. As I said before, the protect screw. Smartbrush 2 or 1 can be used. Internal connection, the internal of the fixture can be protected by this. After abutment or prosthesis is removed, protect screw can be connected. There's mini and regular versions. When we polish the implant surface to protect the internal part of the fixture or prevent foreign bodies from entering into that. Easy hands-on. Through this hands-on, I'm going to explain the components of IM Cure Kit and how to use it. Using the IM Cure Kit, Smartbrush 1, Smartbrush 2 can be used to treat the peri-implantitis by way of polishing the implant surface and detoxification. Smartbrush 1 is used on the lingual side, bone remains. The fixture surface will be polished. Next, Smartbrush 2. Using this brush, top of the implant is completely exposed. There's no bone. It is one wall defect. Then Smartbrush 2 can be used to polish the surface of the fixture. I'll come back to the hands-on. IM Cure Kit is used in this hands-on. Today, Smartbrush 1, Smartbrush 2 will be used to polish the surface of fixture. This is the detoxification. It is white model, so it is not clearly visible. Therefore, alveolar bone defect is marked with red pen. For your understanding, alveolar bone defect marginal area is marked to show the defect. At number 36, cortical bone is damaged on the lingual side. In 37 area, on the buccal side, the alveolar bone has the defect. Internal hex or other structures can be protected and the foreign bodies are prevented from entering into that. Therefore, protect screw will be connected first. 1.2 hex driver is used to mount the protect screw to protect the internal of the fixture. Next, Smartbrush 1 is used for number 37. Smartbrush 1, the short one, is selected. The engine mode is set at 1200 RPM. Smart brushes are all for the single use only. Smart brush is used. The surface of the implant is polished. Per screw thread, you should not use it more than 1 minute. So it is polished like this to prevent the damage to the surface. Excessive polishing should not be done. SLA surface is turned into about milling surface. Using the smart brush, mechanically, the surface of the fixture is polished or detoxified. Clinically, not only the mechanical polishing, chemical detoxification needs to be done. Smart brush 1 is used to polish the surface of a fixture. Compared to this, the implant surface is polished. After using the Smart Brush 1, Smart Scaler metal tip is connected to the scaler for the final polishing. The scaler is not demonstrated in this hands-on. The scaler can be used for the final polishing. For number 36 location, bone defect extends to the lingual side, so Smartbrush 2 is used to polish the implant surface. Diameter 5.0 fixture is to be used, so Smartbrush 2's f5.0 5.5 is going to be used. RPM is set at 1200. When you use this Smartbrush 2, if you go into the fixture while rotating, the Smartbrush itself can be damaged. Therefore, Smartbrush 2 should be set around the fixture first. As you can see, polishing is done throughout the surface, roughly per screw thread. This polishing should be done for about a minute. Copious saline irrigation should be used to reduce the heat generation. Smartbrush 1 and Smartbrush 2 are used to polish the surface of the implants. Smartbrushes are for the preliminary polishing of the surface, and the metal scaler tip can be used for the final polishing. We have some questions. The first one, after using the Smartbrush, is there a possibility that the surface of a fixture is damaged leading to fracture? Actually, Smartbrush is used to polish or detoxify the surface of a fixture, because when alveolar bone is destroyed a lot due to peri-implantitis, so Smartbrush is to polish the surface. As I said during the hands-on, it is advised that excessive polishing using Smartbrush is not very good. The fixture wall would be thinned, and it is not good mechanically. Therefore, excessive polishing is not advised. I hope this is helpful for your successful implant surface polishing. Next question. After the polishing with the Smartbrush, can we graft bone? These days, people pay attention to peri-implantitis. Personally, I'm not a periodontist, so I don't have a lot of experience of peri-implantitis. After the mechanical polishing, chemical detoxification can be done, and GBR can be conducted after that. But the bone graft prognosis in that case is not as good as the bone graft on fresh site. Therefore, you need to be careful. Regarding the peri-implantitis, rather than me, if you look at the master course lectures, periodontists like Dr. Yang Seung-min have provided the courses, so please refer to those. I hope you would successfully deal with the peri-implantitis or mucositis with good prognosis. Thank you for your listening.
지금까지 시청해 주신 여러분께 감사드립니다.